TikTok is one of the world's most popular and fastest growing apps, and one man is gaining a whole lot of attention by giving his followers a blast from the past.
Yo, what's up? It's your favorite neighborhood historian, Dilla.
This is Sherman Thomas. His viral videos teach users about the history of his native Chicago. Thomas has also given in-person history tours. He has more than 32,000 followers on TikTok. His videos have been seen by millions. Thomas started making TikTok videos to show his 8-year-old daughter that there is more to the app than dancing and performing. He's now in the process of making TikTok videos for all 77 neighborhoods in Chicago, and he joins us now live in Chicago from the studio. So good to have you. I'm fascinated by this.
Thanks for having me, Rudy Bay. Really honored.
Yeah, so I guess there really is something for everyone on TikTok, right? Your daughter,
yeah.
Have you done a lot of dances preceding the history lessons?
Yeah, absolutely. We tried maybe 3 or 4, but I'm not the best dancer, so I'm glad we made the turn to history.
Yeah, so your goal is to educate children in Chicago about where they come from, where they can go. How does seeing their history, their culture, their architecture shape them, and how do they respond to it?
Well, an example I love to use is Ellis Island, right? Obviously, I'm an African-American man, so my ancestors didn't come to America via Ellis Island. But when I went, I still felt the energy, right? Like the hair on my arm stood up. I remember a piece of paper dropped out of my pocket, and I was like, I gotta pick this up. This is Ellis Island. But that's because I knew the history before I got there. And I think the people on the South Side, people on the West Side, we did a better job of educating them to the energy and the spaces that they find themselves in. You can't help but to act better. So really, that's what I'm trying to present to the world.
Were you surprised by the reaction?
You know, it's crazy to think that a guy, you know, I'm 40, right? To go viral on TikTok, that was insane. You can't plan it. You really couldn't plan it.
So there's hope.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where does your passion from history come from?
It comes from my father. He was a Chicago police officer for 30 years. And so he talked a lot of shop at home, right? Different historic criminal cases, but also just the history of the city.
And why do you tell young people, or whoever your audience is, but particularly young people, and I know you're a father of 7, which,
right.
Wow. So how do you explain to them why it's important to learn and absorb history?
Well, I try to point out that history is all around us, right? Like, they don't necessarily know they care about history until you give them an example. And it's basically like the origin of stuff. And so when you break it down in their terms, they tend to find interest. Like, what thing that I use to get to their brains, right? I'll pick a song, and then they like that song, and I'll say, hey, this is the people they sampled it from. And then, you know, I try to turn that corner to their neighborhoods and say, you know, those people lived in your neighborhood, right? And so I think that gets their interest.
You think they feel a sense of pride knowing the history of their city? It's a great city.
You can't help but to feel a sense of pride once you understand that everything great about America comes from Chicago in one fashion or another.
But you're not biased at all.
Oh, no.
Not at all. And you often highlight African-American history, right? Why is that important, not just for African-American people, but also for white people, for anyone, to see and learn and know about it?
It connects us, right? I don't care what race you are. If you played as a fireman as a child, you pretended to slide down a fireman's pole. It was African-Americans here in Chicago that invented that concept, sliding down a fireman's pole. And so teaching that as African-American history, but also just American history, it connects us. And so I'm also trying to, not just African-American history, Native American history in Chicago, Latinx. I think all our stories matter, and so I want to tell them all.
And, you know, a lot of people, they don't like a certain subject like history because they're not engaged by their teacher, or they're not they don't learn by books and by reading. So how has this kind of opened up a whole new genre and interest level for so many people who don't learn in the same way?
Well, I'm a traditional learner, so I need to read the books to give people the videos, but I'm coming to find out that the videos allow you to touch on multiple subjects in a short span. So I may be telling you the history of a neighborhood, but maybe you're into architecture. And so me talking about a building in the neighborhood keeps you engaged, right? And so I think those intersectionalities is why it's taking off. And it's also quick, right? I could teach you a lot in 3 minutes on TikTok.
Yeah, especially when the attention span is the way it is these days. And why should everyone, Chicago or not, New York, LA, small town USA, why should people learn about their history of their own community? How does it enrich their experience living wherever they live?
Well, it helps you better understand how the community was meant to work, right? It's an exception as far as urban planning goes. It also helps to show you the limitations, right? So if you understand how your community was set up, the history of it, why the roads were laid out the way that they are, then you can start to recognize problems like overcrowding or underfunding or misappropriation. All those things come to the forefront when you understand how it was originally supposed to be set up.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. You may have converted me to TikTok. We'll
I hope
see.
you get one. Follow me.
Thank you so much.